Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 1003 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Joshua Zamora on, and we're going to be talking about how you can now start your own niche site creation business where you're going to be able to make up to $500 to $1,000 plus per sale selling websites. Now, instead of having to worry about creating these sites, it's all done for you, even the hosting itself. Let's get into it. Here's Joshua.
We are here today with Joshua Zamora. Joshua, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Always great to be here with you.
Today we're going to be talking about something that I know both of us kind of got started with. I remember back in the day, you and I, when we first got to know each other, we had done a lot of different niche sites that we had sold. I've actually made thousands, if not tens of thousands, from flipping websites of my own, creating them. And actually, I had a marketplace on my website. I would sell them on Flippa. So this is a topic that is near and dear to my heart. One of the ways that I started making money online. I'm going to read up the headline for this, and you can bring us right into what makes your version of this definitely unique and a lot easier than what I was doing. It says here, still struggling to make a profit online, profit $500 to $1,000 plus over and over by selling our pre-made niche site templates in over a dozen of the hottest niches, which you can easily customize as much or as little as you'd like with a built-in drag and drop page editor, and we host everything for you. So it says a lot right there, but bring us into this. What's this all about? Why should we be excited?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we this is sort of an extension of my Video Chief brand, which is we're trying to make it a lot easier for people to make money online without having to worry about the fulfillment side of things. So we're trying to make businesses in a box where people can just come in, plug into our system, and go out there and focus on just making a profit instead of dealing with all the headaches that come with actually trying to fulfill the product that they're selling. Because at the end of the day, um, you know, a lot of people want to be able to provide a good service to clients in their local area or, in general. But when they notice all the stuff in the background that has to take place to make that happen, that's what keeps people from not moving forward with that business model.
Sure, that makes sense. The fact that maybe they want to go out there and start selling these websites, but they're focused on the actual like creation aspect of it, when in fact they need to be out there busting their butt selling them instead, working on the part that's going to actually make them money, not the fulfillment.
Yeah, absolutely, and I mean that's what the way we used to do things as well. When I ran the SEO department, we would sell first and then figure out the rest later. I mean, I would sell $20,000, $30,000 application development to some local businesses, and we didn't even have an application, iPhone application developer yet. We'd sell it and then figure out and go through that whole mess of trying to find someone to fulfill it.
As far as this sounds great, and I know you've got the templates. You're going to talk about exactly what's included a little bit later. But as far as like training goes, are you going to actually be teaching people how to go out there and sell these?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just one of the bonus trainings that we have in the members area is it's about a 90-minute long training slash interview with one of my good friends that runs a SEO agency out of California, and he brings in over $500,000 per month in just pure agency income. He has other stuff as well, but just in agency income, over $500,000 a month. And I just spent 90 minutes, me and him, going back and forth, both sharing our tips, our tricks, sales strategies, client getting strategies, closing strategies as well, how to overcome objections, all the nitty gritty stuff of going out there and really collecting some nice checks while selling these websites.
Now, these niche sites that we're going to be getting access to sell, what niches are they in?
All types of niches. So we have restaurant, we have health clinic, dentist, car repair, pretty much a lot of the hot niches out there. But at the same time, with the built-in editor, they can pretty much transform any of the templates into whichever niche they want. So they can make a few changes, change the background, change the logo, change a little bit of looking in, and have a whole completely new website. They can take the dentist template and turn it into a chiropractor template by just changing a few of the images on the site, or use the restaurant niche and use it for every type of restaurant out there, Italian, Mexican, whatever it is. So the beauty of it is that they're pre-made templates, but they're not constrained to that particular niche. They can pretty much take it and make it any kind of niche they want.
And I love this kind of an opportunity because you can go out there and if you think about the restaurants and the places that you're going already, if you go online and you take a look at whether or not they have a website, a lot of these smaller places, at least they don't have one or they have a really crappy one that probably someone has overcharged them for. If you're able to go out there and you were talking earlier about selling something before it's even built yet, well, that's hard. And you're obviously you're a good salesman being able to do that. But if you can go to someone and show them an example of something that you already have, or maybe you even create a quick little mock-up for them and show them what their website could look like, you're going to have a lot easier chance of being able to sell these to these people. As far as who this is for, I mean, did you see like people that are actually like owners of these niche places buying this? Is it for people that are going to be selling online? Like who's this offer for?
Yeah, it can be for pretty much anyone that wants to go out there and or make a profit quickly, because literally someone can purchase this, or even before purchasing this, go out there, sell a website to a client, and boom, come in here and make that site within a few minutes. So it works for that. It works for also for people that want to go out there and maybe rent sites out. They can make these, host them on their own domains, and then rent them out to clients, and just change a few things on the site, and boom, already be out there creating these rent websites out there. I also got a question on Facebook yesterday of someone saying, "Hey, can I use this just to make sites of my own instead of selling them to clients?" And yeah, they'll be able to use and create sites and pretty much have the full flexibility of making any kind of site they want. So that's the beauty of it. People that want to just use it out of the box with our templates and sell them, they can use it, go out there and start selling them right away. Or people that have a little bit more of a creative side to them, that can build websites from scratch, and they can use the builder and just make as creative a site as they want. So it's pretty much for anyone that wants to either, number one, come out here, get a business in a box that they can go out there and start profiting with right away, or someone that has the time and wants to put in the time to make their own sites, rent them out, or whatever it is they want. They can do that as well. So it can be for people that want to build a local agency, people that want to do affiliate marketing, pretty much anything that people want to do with websites. Because at the end of the day, you always need a website when it comes to online. And I actually recommend that no matter what traffic source out there you're using, you want to be bringing people back to your site. So to me, having a website is vital to anyone trying to make money online.
What kind of costs should people be aware of when it comes to this? Because when I was building a bunch of websites before, I'd have to pay for the domain names, I'd have to pay for the hosting of those. What kind of stuff will people need to pay for?
The only thing, if they like, is to buy domain names to host the websites on. Besides that, we take care of everything else. We have our powerful hosting that this is hosted on, so they can rest assured that the sites will be up. We're using my dedicated Google Cloud hosting server, which it's kind of geeky, but um, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's not something that it's set to the amount of resources that we can use. If more users come on and create more sites, it just automatically just increases the resources, and then just bills us accordingly. So we take care of the hosting. They can also, like I said, the only extra cost that they might have is to buy a domain, because although we host everything for you, they can point the sites they create to any domain they want. So that makes it better for them as well. So obviously, if we host the site for them, it'll be a backslash and then whatever the name of the site is. But that doesn't look too professional if they're selling that to a client. So they'll be able to, within a few minutes, boom, put the domain that they wanted to show up on and have it show up on the client site. So the only other cost they have pretty much is a domain if they want to do that.
Let's take a look. I want to see some examples of what some of these sites look like and how that page builder works. So let's take a look under the hood.
Perfect.
All right. All right, so we're inside of Done For You Chief. The first thing you'll notice is that it is a WordPress based product. So the good thing about that is that most people know how to use WordPress already. And also, it's a WordPress multi-user site setup. So that's what allows us to run the engine to allow our users to create sites with our templates.
Can I interject really
I don't want to get too geeky or technical with it.
Josh, I want to interject really quick.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I want to make it clear. It is a WordPress product, like it's using the dashboard, but you guys are, again, hosting it. So a lot of people, they see WordPress and they go, oh crap, I need to do my own hosting. It's built using the WordPress like interface, but it's still, again, it's on your hosting.
Yeah, everything is on our hosting, so they'll be able to. If you want to think about it in the simplest terms, they're getting a sub-user account to our entire multi-user WordPress network, pretty much. So that's what allows us to deploy templates to everyone and be able to, help anyone out if they do run into any issues, creating sites and all that stuff. We'll be able to help people out. So yeah, based on WordPress, so it's easy to use. Most people know how to use WordPress, and it's very easy to customize and create new sites and things like that. So a few of the templates that you see. So we have all very professional looking templates. All right, they have a nice little animation going on. Very, very simple, professional sites, all top-notch graphics and design. That's a restaurant template. Here's a dentist template. But like I said, people will be able to easily swap this out. This one is pretty standard with the I don't know what that's called, the heart monitor, heart tracker thing. Yeah, stethoscope. There you go. So you can use this. This is named as the dentist template, but you can use this for pretty much any profession. Just swap some of these out for the profession that you're selling this to, and you're good to go. Here is a barber template as well. So, any barber shops out there that are opening up, boom, you can just have this. But again, you can change any of this around and make it for any new business that's opening up. And here is a fitness niche as well. So any gyms, any personal trainers, any diet coaches, any of that, you can use this for that template. So like I said, we have these templates specific to a niche, but you can make changes and edit them however you'd like to make it for a completely new niche if you want to.
Can I interrupt you again? You're going to kill me.
No problem, man.
I'm going to interrupt you again for this. I look at this right here, and my wife goes to Pilates classes. And I don't think that the girl that she goes to has a website. So really easily, even if you weren't going to sell it, like let's say you want to be really nice to a friend of yours and set this up for them and set them up with a website, you could set your friend up with a website, and maybe like doing things like that are great ways of like getting word of mouth. Your friend is going to your friend or your friend's friend is going to freaking love you because you've made a website for them. People are going to ask them where they had their website made, and you could probably put a link to the bottom of it. Especially if you did it for them for free, you could put a link at the bottom of it, linking out to your services where you could do that. And really easy to do that. Like, how hard would it be to go in there, change out the names here, and put the telephone number and all that on there? And be really simple.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the beauty of what we've created. Within minutes, you can come in here, change the logo, change the phone numbers, link to any social media that they have, and boom, be up and running and have a site ready for someone. And that's a perfect strategy to go with as well. Offer someone a site for free or at a massive discount. Because you can easily sell these for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. We used to sell $15,000 websites. So $500 to $1,000 is a really conservative number that you can sell these websites for. And for someone that you approach and you tell them, hey, I can sell you a site for $1,000, they're going to be like, whoa, are you serious? Because most agencies out there are quoting $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 because they have all the expenses. They have to hire the designer, they have to hire the coder, they have to cover all those expenses. But with Done For You Chief, we have that done already, so you have that flexibility to charge a lower amount.
Love it. Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem. So those are the just a few of the templates, and then in here, like I said, this is a WordPress multi-site install. To create a new site, you just come over here to the left side, click Add New Site. You can select whichever template of these you want. So I'll just select this one here. All right, and very simple. You can name this whatever you want. So I'll put Mike site, add new site. And now that's going to get added to the list right here. You can see Mike new site right here. To visit the dashboard for this site, I just click dashboard. So now I'm at the dashboard for this particular site that I just created. All right, so if I want to customize this site, there's pretty much two ways that you can do it. All right, I can click on customize site here, and then on this part of the builder, you'll be able to edit things like the width of the page, the footer, the header, a bunch of different things here on the side. You can see general settings, header, footer, buttons, blog, all these different things here, and you can also toggle between desktop, iPad, and mobile. So you'll be able to edit each version of the site very, very easily here on the left-hand side. But what's more exciting as well is the actual visual builder. So if I go to visit site here at the top-hand side, you'll see enable visual builder. So if I click on that, I'm now going to be able to activate the click to edit builder, which is what will allow you to come in here and make changes quickly. So when you're in here, I highly recommend going through the tour. It walks you through pretty much everything that you need to know about how to use this builder as well. So I'm just going to click on start building. And you will see now that it's fired up. You can, anywhere you see all these little pop-ups show up, you can edit absolutely everything. And I could just click here and boom, I can start editing this right away. So get fit. So you can see everything is very simple to edit. So if I come in here, like you said, you want to make a site for a friend, you come down here, you can just edit the contact information here very quickly. All right, put their phone number in here, change this out, so 1-800 new friend. All right, change their email, change their address, change these social shares. Boom, you're good to go. You got a new site and you have that already done. You publish it. You can also come in here, change this out, change this out. I'll show you how to change out save and exit. So once you made all the changes, you change the phone number, the social URLs, the address, all that stuff. You can come back in here, go to the dashboard, and I'll show you how easy it is to edit the logo. You come here to theme options. Here's where you change out the logo, and boom, you're good to go. I've changed the phone number, I've changed the logo, I've changed the social sites, and I have a brand new site that I can sell to a friend, client, whatever it is. All right.
How hard is it to change your domain if you want to use your own domain?
I'll show you that now. So here I come down here to account, and it takes minutes. All right, here on the right hand side it says custom domain. So you type in the domain that you want here, and then all you have to do is just point an A record to the following IP address. Okay, that might sound very, very geeky, but depending on whichever domain name registrar you use, all you have to do is Google it. So create an A record in Namecheap, and it walks you through exactly how to do it. So whichever domain name register you use, you type that in, create an A record in Namecheap, and boom, you can see the steps are right here. Click on the manage option, choose the advanced DNS, and boom, just follow these steps right here. So it's very, very simple. Once you do that, you come back in here, put the domain in there, set custom domain, and within a few minutes, it should propagate and it'll now show up on that domain name. Another cool thing that we have built in here as well is the ability to add users to the site. So if you sell the site to a client and you want to remove yourself from making changes to the site, you can sell it as a, hey, I'll sell you this site, boom, you can have access to it, you'll be able to make changes for it. However, if you'd like for me to handle changes, I'll charge you, $100 a month, and you can just let me know anytime you want changes and I'll handle the changes for you. Or if you want to handle it, boom, you give them sub-user access here and you allow them to make changes to themselves. And that kind of, if you want to just make that one-time sale, you can make the one-time sale, give them access. And the good thing is that it's sub-user access. So if they ever, anything ever goes wrong, boom, you can just cut them off. And now you have full control of the site once again. But, that's pretty much it when it comes to Done For You Chief. It's very, very simple to come in here, create new sites, edit those new sites, put them on a new domain name, and also you can give sub-user access to your clients as well.
I know you've got two options on the front end. Talk to us a little bit about those, what the differences are between those two.
Yeah, absolutely. So on the front end, we'll be giving access to our personal package and the agency package. The agency package is obviously the one that will have the most value. You're going to be able to get access to all 12 of the templates. You're going to be able to create up to 100 sites. You can access all the features of the page builder. You're going to be able to brand all the templates as well. You're going to be able to change those logos very easily and brand them yourself. You'll be able to obviously have all the constant updates, have the premium hosting, and priority support. So agency pretty much gives you access to all the niche templates. The personal package gives you access to 6 of the templates. You can create up to 10 sites, and you get access to the page builder as well.
Cool. Okay, so that's the front end offer. I know you've got a couple OTOs here. Walk us through those and what they are.
Yeah, absolutely. So OTO1 is to be able to join our Chief Club. Our Chief Club is where we'll be adding brand new templates to the members area, to the network every single month. So they'll be getting brand new templates that they can go out there and make even more profit with in tons of different niches. So although with the builder, we have the option to create completely brand new templates, most people don't have that creative side, especially me. I work best with templates. So, for those people that I'd rather just have the templates made for them, we'll be publishing anywhere between 3 to 6 new templates every single month into the members area that people will be able to get access to immediately. And also we'll be quadrupling the amount of sites that they can make as well. So they'll be able to make 500 sites with that. And, if you multiply 500 by 500, you can do the math and know how much money you can make. So that's OTO1. OTO2 is access to our Video Chief members area as well. So I mentioned earlier that this is sort of an extension to our Video Chief offer, which Video Chief, we make done for you videos that you can go out there and sell. So a perfect upsell to a website is a video. Okay, so if you sell a website to a client, you can immediately tell them, hey, also I have a video that you can start using for your marketing to get traffic back to your website. So we have Video Chief up at a very, very discounted price. Inside of Video Chief, we have at this point easily over 800 different templates. We have videos in just about any niche that you can think of. And these are professional videos that you can sell as is, but one good thing that we did as well recently was we added the green screen versions as well. So if you wanted to make any edits to the videos, we'll be including the green screen versions of those inside of Video Chief as well. So it's the perfect upsell, the perfect match. You sell a website, you can immediately upsell a video and double or triple the amount of profit you can make in that, within a few minutes. Because, if you're not using upsells when selling to clients, you're really leaving a lot of money on the table. And then the final upsell is access to our SynLab product. Okay, and SynLab allows you to, if you want to add a recurring income to that upsell, you can do that by offering SEO services. And SynLab allows you to get some very high quality syndication, high quality backlinks to the websites and rank them on Google. So you can have that option as well. So it's the perfect combination. You sell a website, you upsell a video, and then you can upsell the SEO services on a monthly charge, and really start turning that one-time sale into monthly recurring income with SEO.
Joshua, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
Yeah, make sure you're there right at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The price will be going up every few hours. There'll be a clear timer on the page, and anyone that has purchased from me before, you know that I don't mess around with price increases. When the price is going to increase, it definitely does. So make sure you're there, and whenever you're on the page, it's going to be probably the best price you see it at, so make sure you pick it up right away.
Again, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and best of luck with your launch.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Joshua. If you are interested in picking up Done For You Chief at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, November 2nd. You're going to be able to pick it up at its lowest price along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.